Lovely. We are live now on Voice of Crypto's LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Once again, thank you everyone for joining Voice of Crypto's daily live session with the Bit Blonde. As you guys are familiar, we got one of your favorite faces on Voice of Crypto, not just for the weekly sessions, but for the daily sessions. So, brace your seats and let's take a look at the market. Without further ado, there's a lot happening in the crypto market, and I wouldn't want to take any of that time away from the expert sitting with us right here. That is Hemilly. Thank you so much, Emily, for joining us. And
Thank you so much.
as usual, you can go ahead and talk about the market. We have so much to talk about in the market at the moment. There's a little bit of dip in the market cap I'm seeing, but trade volumes seem to be pretty intact. And Bitcoin, as usual, is doing the wonders that it does. So maybe we can take a quick look at Bitcoin. And today's topic of discussion is AI tokens. We have, of course, at length talked about meme coins, Bitcoin, top altcoins, but it's a great segue into an amazing category that can or might stand a chance to boom in this bull run. So the stage is all yours, Emily. Please take over and let's begin the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me once more. I hope you guys are following Voice of Crypto everywhere. It feels great to have a lot of women in Web3 presence here. So let's go over to Bitcoin before we go into the AI tokens. I wanted to share my screen with you and talk about this potential move that Bitcoin is doing. It's currently walking into 80,000 USDT. And the reason is that we just broke the previous all time high. So we could go a little bit further, but right now I expect Bitcoin to hit 80,000. And also, I know the volume, it's a little bit down, but I want to show you something very interesting that just came up. So here we go. So MicroStrategy acquires additional 12,000 Bitcoin and now holds 205 BTC in total. So even with the volume dropping, we see that MicroStrategy is buying more Bitcoin, Fidelity, BlackRock. So I do not expect Bitcoin to just drop yet.
Absolutely.
And
A lot of institutional inflows after the ETF is specifically, and now we, of course, see Sailor and other institutional whales sort of collecting Bitcoin once again. It does point towards better days.
yeah, and like when we have this kind of volume drop, it's also a great sign to take the next long opportunity, you know. So I am expecting Bitcoin to go higher, and it's a great time. It's a great time in crypto, to be fair. If we come here to CoinMarketCap, you can see that everybody's extremely greedy. But again, just in MicroStrategy buys an additional 12,000 Bitcoin, uh, eight 81 million, so 821 million in total. So I don't really expect Bitcoin to drop at the moment, and we haven't seen this like in life actually. So it's a very very great time, and it gives me more confidence to this bull run. And I think we are going to see Bitcoin really at 100 at some point, and even further. Ethereum, it's likely. Um,
Okay, I found this on the web where it's
Okay,
likely to.
1 second. Ethereum is likely to perform big at some point, but I just don't know when. And we also have the ETF coming up. So I am expecting Ethereum to hit 10K at some point, but I don't think that is going to be now. But in the long term talking, I think you should definitely hold Ethereum and Bitcoin as well.
I didn't get
Absolutely.
that. Could you try again?
My Siri jumping out. Um, yeah. So let's watch what Bitcoin is going to do, because I think right now it's just upside and we see this bullish momentum. And once we stop, as soon as we stop in Bitcoin, money flows into Ethereum, then altcoins, and then we talk about this AI coins in a
Absolutely.
second.
Kind of do agree to that. And there are quite a few reports that talk about the institutionalization of Bitcoin. And while Ethereum, as you rightly mentioned, is still underpriced, Bitcoin definitely seems to be moving more towards the narrative of its store of value.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ethereum, like I am personally not selling my ETH because I
Hmm.
think it's gonna be really, really hard to get Ethereum cheaper. I did that on the past and
Yeah.
I had to pay around 1,800 back. So
Hmm.
I'm not willing to sell my Ethereum, but of course I'm going to sell my Bitcoin just to buy more Bitcoin.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so I can talk about this AI top AI coins, and I'm very bullish on AI in general. I think it's a great topic
Yeah.
to be in. So whatever it's related to AI is likely to pump as well because everybody's into investing in artificial intelligence things. So of course, Net Protocol it's at the top, and I'm personally holding near as well. So I let's go to the chart because near I actually have a tier on it. So we just
That looks like
broke
a
the.
pretty decent chart. Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yep. Yep.
Amazing. So we just broke the ascending triangle for the first time actually here on the near protocol. So the all-time high was somewhere around $20. So that is extremely, extremely cheap. And
Yeah.
personally, I am holding a tons of near, and I think this is gonna go to the all-time high. So now I just don't know when, and it's all about waiting. Okay, so
Hmm.
if you like to buy, that's the weekly. If you like to buy an A protocol, you have to go to these more time frames and wait a little bit on the retracement, but it's looking very, very, very bullish. I'm very bullish on here. I think we're gonna go parabolic very soon.
Yeah.
And coming back to the
I think
AI,
Fetch AI, which has its token FET, did quite a bit of a run sometime, I think 2 weeks back, and it's
yeah,
still
it's
about 50% up. Yep.
yeah, it's nearly 50% up. I can have a look on the graph as well. So yeah, it's a lot of opportunities on the AI tokens. Let me have a look on the graph. Fat USDT, it's pumping like crazy at the moment. So yeah,
Absolutely.
that's the daily. I would definitely wait on a better entry too long, but again, going to the weekly, yeah, it's just upside on the weekly. So be careful on entering. I mean, entering. If you are trading, if you're longing, it's fine. I mean, if you're holding to the long term, it's fine. So yeah, Fetch AI, it's also a great, great one to potentially hold. And also, I want to talk about AI tech. This one over here. Let me find it. Uh, AI tech is a very great. Okay, this one. AI Tech is a great project. If you like to know more about it, just go to the website and they're doing a tons of things. They got a massive mining place in the Romania. So they
Okay.
mine a lot of tokens. And this is a very, very interesting project. I worked with them in the past as well. So I think like it's so cheap at the moment. We're likely to see at least $1 very soon. If we come to the TI, it's literally no data yet. It's kind of no
Yeah.
data, it's super new. So this is definitely gonna hit $1, 150 very, very soon. It's a very interesting coin to keep your eyes on. Let me reload it. I'm very, very bullish on AI tech. Just be careful on your M3. but I expect AI tech to go really, really high. And
Yeah.
it's a UK based project as well. So if you're in the UK, they're doing a lot of events and a lot of things. It's quite easy to reach them, um, you know. But on a TA side, like going back to the daily, this is absolutely new. It's going to do very, very well on the bull run. So, yeah,
Interesting project.
yeah, it's very interesting. You have a lot of opportunities on AI tokens. It's like everything is pumping at the moment, but of course you have to come to the red side on a weekly and have a look yourself and make your decisions. And of the day is not financial advice.
Disclaimers in place always, without a doubt.
Yeah, but if you manage, you can make a lot of profit.
Absolutely, couldn't agree more. Could you also take a quick look at Ethereum at the moment, and maybe the top gainers and losers of the day as we,
Okay, Ethereum.
because we do have the Denken upgrade coming in tomorrow. So while that is more developer centric, there are sort of quite a few updates that are going to happen with the network itself. So would that have an indirect impact on the price? Of course, with development centric updates or upgrades, there is a certain bump in price that we see in the short term.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a small correction on Ethereum, but I
Uh-huh.
just don't know when. So it's better to wait on the confirmation. Here on a daily, it's kind of crossing into the bearish side, but like if you go to the weekly, it's flipping, it's
It's
flipping the previous top. So I don't think that it's a great time to sell Ethereum yet.
hmm
So let's just pull up here. So yeah, once we break resistance, you can expect anything to happen. So I don't even know how hard we could pump. I don't know. Like I'm just watching at the moment. So it's definitely not a great time to sell your Ethereum. I would just watch a little bit on a weekly and let's see what's gonna happen next. I think once we break this, we're gonna go really high. And it's very interesting to see all these movements happening before the halving, right? Um,
Yeah,
it's crazy. Like, it's the best time to be in crypto, for real.
absolutely. Couldn't agree more.
So yeah, I'm just watching and watching my portfolio grow and trying to catch the best coins, altcoins, meme coins, AI tokens, all that we can make the most of. But you have to be careful for sure.
Absolutely. Disclaimer is always in place. And between or during these sessions, we do like to say that whatever we say on these sessions isn't financial advice. So make sure that you guys do your own research in the crypto market. And while the bull market mania sort of takes over, make sure to not get way too drunk at this party. So,
Yeah.
sensors, I'd suggest. And I will quickly slide a few pieces of top news before we move on to the top gainers and losers of the day. One of the biggest news coming in from the market was that El Salvador's Bitcoin treasury is sitting on 84 million in unrealized profits on holding its first on holdings, and this they started acquiring in September 2021. So you can just imagine the amount of profits that El Salvador has realized in the last couple of years itself. In the past year, Bitcoin rose by close to 250%, which has directly contributed to these unrealized profits that we're talking about, made by none other than President Nayib Bukele. He recently mentioned in an expose that the Central American nation is earning Bitcoin revenue from four different avenues. You can, of course, take a longer look at it on Voice of Crypto's social media platforms where we've reported all about it, or on our website, voiceofcrypto.online. In another news around regulation, however, Thailand's SEC greenlights investment from institutional and wealthy individuals in crypto ETFs. So, another move towards accepting Bitcoin and crypto ETFs. All in all, a green signal for the larger crypto market in terms of adoption. Another news coming in terms of regulations came in from another Asian nation, that being Hong Kong, where Hong Kong's central bank is inviting businesses interested in issuing fiat backed stablecoins to join a regulatory sandbox. The regulator sort of plans to use the sandbox to shape its plans and regulate crypto pegged to real currencies or stable coins. One more interesting news of the market with which I will be wrapping today's news section is that Doge and Shiba saw a sort of rally easy as Bitcoin bullishness remains elevated, and a lot of people are speculating or sort of have realized this direct correlation between Doge and Shiba rally and Bitcoin bullishness. Bitcoin ETF inflows. Which could lead to sell side crisis in the coming months, seem to not affect these meme coins as much as the market thought that it would have. Doge and Shiba sort of gave back about 25% average uh, results or profits in the last week. But now, as Bitcoin bullishness has strengthened even more, Doge and Shiba are sort of maintaining lower volatility levels. With that, we're through with our top news of the day, and we can take a quick look at the top gainers and losers in the market. Maybe take a look at CoinGecko for a change.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's have a look on CoinGecko. One second.
XRP has definitely moved a little bit. We will be seeing that as we see the top gainers, but it's always interesting to see XRP make a move.
I think XRP, it's gonna move a little bit, this turn. But honestly, I expected to do it before, so I think everybody's waiting. So
Yeah.
one second. Actually, not familiar with this website that much. Um, okay, categories. That's the challenge from CoinMarketCap to here.
I'm sure we can
Okay,
just click on 24 and it should ideally work just like CoinMarketCap. Yep. If you click right there on 24 once, and we
yeah.
have the gainers right here.
So Toncoin, never heard actually, but is on the top one actually.
Tonkin is actually backed by Telegram, and
Oh, is that the
it's
Tele one? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it's Telegram coin. So interesting turn of events for Toncoin at the moment, indeed. Not heard about Hack Cash or
Touch me either. Flow.
in
I,
the top from the top 100 we have Toncoin and Flow at the moment, and
yeah,
Tron. No,
I'm
not really.
happy that Near is still here. The ones we had a look today. Phantom. It's also good. Sui, I think it's like very, very competitive with Solana.
Yeah,
What else? Like there are so many, many things.
absolutely.
It's hard to keep up with all projects, you just have to do your own market research. I think Chills, it's something related to football club, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Chile's right. They mostly dabble in sports tokens and more sports related. But yeah, football was right. It was the right guess.
Okay, so yeah, I think this one's around 20% drawdown would be interesting to buy.
Yeah,
Whatever it's like really down on a weekly. This one as well, BLD. But of course, you have to do your own TA because like, I'm not familiar with this coin. But whatever is really, really down on a 7 day, you can potentially make some buy on it.
absolutely.
Yeah. Do you want
Yeah.
me to have a look at anything else today?
Nope, all good. I think we had quite an insightful session taking a look at the AI tokens as well as a detailed look into Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think we just have to watch Bitcoin at the moment and see what's gonna happen. But it's show time. I don't even want to go outside these days. Like it's so interesting in the crypto world.
Absolutely. This definitely is showtime, baby, like we say it. Cool. Thank you so much, Emily, for this session today. And big shout out to you. I hope that all our followers and viewers are following the Biblond on the different social media platforms that Hemilly is on. If not, make sure to do the same. And also don't forget to keep following Voice of Crypto, stay up to date with all the updates, news, price related updates on Voice of Crypto's Telegram announcement channel, the link to which has been left in the comment section on whichever social media you guys have joined it on. So thanks again for joining us today. We will see you tomorrow for our midweek session, and on Thursday and Friday with Emily. And with this, we will be closing today's session. Thanks once again for joining us. Thank you so much, Emily.
Thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye.